welcome back to my channel. For today's video we are going to be creating this very sexy, very dramatic, ultimate smoky eye. I'm going to say ultimate because it's very, it's definitely a smoky eye. And today I'm going to be using the Blue Brown Pigment by MAC, so it gives it that little bit of a blue sheen. So it kind of gives you a smoky eye but with a twist of something different. So if you want to see how to get the look which I'm wearing right now, then just keep on watching. So I'm just going to prep my lids using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade Warm Medium number 3. Then using the James Charles palette by Morphe, I'm just going to be taking this shade just here and running that through my crease. So I'm starting off with the lightest shade first and then I'm going to gradually build it up. So I'm literally just taking it into the socket and doing window wiper motions with it. And all this does is deepens up the socket a little bit and creates that initial gradient colour to be able to build on top of with everything else. I'm then just going to take this shade here from the same palette and I'm going to take a slightly smaller brush and I'm just going to basically do the same thing again, but I'm not going to take the shadow up quite as high. I like to just pat it down and then circular motions start blending it outwards. And then I'm also taking a little bit of that darker shade just on this outer portion here. I'm then taking this darker shade just underneath that one and I am literally just going to add a tiny bit of depth and not a lot because this is a very dark colour. So I'm literally just popping that on the outer part of the eye and blending it out. So for the next stage of this smoky eye, I'm actually going to pop a little bit more concealer on the lid and then I'm going to press over the top of that with the MAC Blue Brown Pigment, but I have to do it quite quick, so that's why I'm telling you now exactly what I'm doing before I actually do it. So I just take that same concealer, I like to pop it on and then I'll use my finger just to blend it out. Straight away start pressing on that pigment. Just blend it out with a little bit more of that very dark shade. For my waterline, I'm just going to take a little bit of the Inglot gel liner in number 77 and just pop that right in there. And for my lower lash line, I'm literally going to do exactly what we've done on top but on the underneath. So I'm going to start with the lightest shade and then gradually build it up. So I'm just popping that first shade right under. And then finally that darkest shade. And I'm just going to keep this really close to my lash line, just so it smokes down from the black liner in the waterline. Then just a bit of mascara. The lashes I'm going to be wearing today are these ones, and these are called Flirty and they are by JLG Cosmetics, my new favourite lashes. I've been obsessed with them and they are quite thick and fluffy, so I think they'll be perfect for this look because obviously it's quite dark, so we want something that's going to really stand out against it. So I'm just going to pop those on. skin, I'm first going to take the MAC Strobe Cream and I'm just going to pop that all over my face. And I am obsessed with this at the minute because it just gives you the most gorgeous glowy skin. Even with like a full coverage foundation, it just looks so lovely. I'm then taking the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade Golden Toffee. Now this is going to be quite dark, but I have got quite a dark fake tan on today. And I might have to lighten it up with a little bit of concealer. So even though I've got foundation on, you can still see the shine of that strobe cream. It's just so lovely. And just lightening up the centre of my face with a little bit of that same concealer that we used at the beginning. Then I'm going to pop a little bit underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to take a little brush and I'm just going to go around the eyeshadow. Just so it keeps it nice and diffused. And then I'm just setting that with a little bit of the RCMA No Colour Powder. But I'm just making sure to only set the underneath of my eye area because on the rest of the face I do want to use another cream product. So I'm just using the tiniest bit of powder and then buffing it in. I'm then going to do a little bit of a cream contour using the same Lasting Collection concealer, and this is in the shade Medium Deep and it's number 5. And I'm literally just going to pop a little bit down the side of my cheek and then tap it in with my sponge just to create a slightly softer looking contour rather than using a powder. I've actually been loving the way this looks recently, and I'm not a massive cream contour type of person, but I love the way that it looks when I see other makeup artists do it. So I've been having a little practice with this because the concealer is something which I use a lot of anyway, so I feel like I know the product really well. So I thought, I know, I'll buy the concealer in a slightly darker shade and kind of have a little practice at a cream contour. And then I'm going to pop a little bit around here. I'm then just going to set that cream contour using the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Medium Dark. And I'm literally just going to set over the top of it. I am just going to take a little bit of the Diamond Bomb by Fenty Beauty and I'm just going to layer a little bit on top of the eyeshadow just to give it a little bit of sparkle. And then for brows, of course, I'm using the Legendary Brows by Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Linda. I'm then just going to set with a little bit of Fix Plus. Not a little bit. I'm then just taking Nyx Truffle Lip Liner by Nyx. And then I'm taking the Cherish Lipstick by MAC, which is kind of like my new favourite nude. I'm just going to take a little bit of this shade from the Radiant Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm literally just going to do a tiny bit, just to add a bit of colour to the cheeks, but nothing mad. And then to highlight, I'm going to be using the So Hollywood Illuminator by Anastasia Beverly Hills, because this is just my absolute favourite at the moment. And I like to just pat it on. Now we just need hair. So I am just going to go away and do my hair, and then I will be right back to show you what the finished look looks like. So I've curled my hair, but I'll just leave the camera zoomed in a little bit for now, just so you can have a little look. As you can see, it's kind of the ultimate grungy, sexy, smoky, blue, brown, black. Any other colours, Alice? Any other colours you want to add in there? A type of smoky eye. I just love it. I mean, this is the type of look which I wear a lot of anyway, particularly if I'm going out. I love a smoky eye. I just can't explain how much I love smoky eyes. And something this intense is probably what I would wear if I was going like out, if you know what I mean. And I love like the twist of the blue on there. I think that just looks so pretty, but it's still dark. It doesn't look like blue, it just looks like blue. Anyway, I'll zoom you out so you can see. So this is the finished makeup look, and I have curled my hair, as I said already. I don't know if you can tell, I'm slightly blonder around the front and I am obsessed with it. My hairdresser did it for me, Tilly. I'll link her down below so you can go over and have a little look at her stuff, because she is amazing. And I'm just obsessed. Like, particularly now I can see it like really like clear with the lights and in the camera, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with the blonde. But anyway, back to the makeup. This is the finished makeup look from far away. Just a really nice kind of, nothing too crazy on the rest of the face and the lips, but a bold statement eye, and I love this. I love this colour. This pigment which I've used today, the MAC Blue Brown pigment, I've been meaning to use this for so long because one of my favourite makeup artists, I always see her use it. Her name's Ruth. I will leave her link down below as well, because this is a little bit of inspired by her, only because I see her use this all the time and I'm like, I have to use it. And today I was like, that is what I'm doing today. So as always guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Anything that you want to see on this channel, please just leave me a comment down below and I will try and get it done for you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will leave, as always, my Instagram and everything down below so you can go over and have a little look. And if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe and to give it a big thumbs up, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!